Good morning, everyone. I want to first introduce myself. My name is Lulu Ladner. I'm the new 4-H extension agent here in Jones County, and I'm doing a quick video on our poultry chain project for 2022. We have the chicks coming this week. They should be here Thursday. They need to be picked up at Jasper County with Kelby King. He's the agent there. And I just want to go through a few things. I'm going to email to you on this email where I'm sending the video. There's going to be all the paperwork you're going to need, especially the Poultry Chain Project record book. This is going to have everything you need to know about the Poultry Chain Project and all you need to do. So it's important that you have prepared everything you're gonna need to receive your chicks. You're gonna need their feed, their water, their wherever you're gonna leave them, their pen, shavings for them to lay on, a heat lamp. You need to decide if they're gonna be inside or outside, and have everything ready to receive them. They come at a day old, so they're really fragile and they really need a lot of care. It's important to pick a feed according to what you're raising. If you chose a meat breed or a layer breed, you can select your feed based on that. So are you going to need more protein or less protein? I'm also sending a publication on how to raise your chicks, how to pick your feed, what kind of feed you're going to need, the ages. So up to 3 weeks you're gonna need a starter. Over 3 weeks you can start with a grower, and after 20 weeks you can use a layer, pellet, or a finisher for your meat poultry. Don't forget, you're gonna need, you purchase more animals, but you're gonna pick your 3 best ones to be shown. They all need to be of the same breed. Juniors and seniors can compete at a state level, depending on how they do on the county level. And the clover buds, we have a few clover buds, they can only compete at county level. Let's see, here on the record book you have your table of contents. You're going to have your instructions, how everything works, setting your goals, your inventory, and everything you're going to need for your record book. The record book is one of the most important things besides raising your chicks. At the introduction, right under tips to how begin your book, you're going to have 2 links for 2 YouTube videos on your biosecurity. So those are the biosecurity videos. They need to be watched. Both of them, they need to be watched. There's a biosecurity certificate that you're going to receive. You're going to have to bring it here to the office. I'm going to make a few questions, and based on those questions, we're going to fill out the questions, see that you're aware of everything the video had shown you and taught you, and we're going to sign your certificate. Starting after you do your videos, you can sit down and set your goals. So what are your goals? And there's tables and examples here at the record book. You don't need to use them, but it's a good example of what you need to have done and maybe how you want to do. So on your goals, you have what are my goals and what you're going to have to do to reach those goals. I'll be more than happy to help y'all with all that. Then after that is when you're going to start thinking about your record book. You're going to have to be creative. The record book needs to be something that will show every single detail that you have done. So you can be a diary type of book. So each day you go there and put your date, everything you did with your chicks. So if today was a cleaning day, so you remove the chicks, put them in a different container, clean out their pen, wash the pen, what kind of products you did to wash, just water and soap, or did you use something different? Put some new type of shavings, what type of shavings you put. Do you like to use pelletized shavings? Do you like to use flake shavings? You can put all those details there. How you've been feeding your chicks depending on their life stage. So we decide to go with this feed because they're still young, they need high protein, they need this much calcium or minerals, and I send a publication on that as well, so you can see exactly what they need on different stages. So you can put on a different date, oh, today I noticed that there are some feather changing. So the chicks are growing, they're changing their feather, and how they've been behaving. They've been more active as they grow. They haven't been, you know, laying in groups as much anymore. Just every detail that you noticed. You can put the labels of your feed to show exactly what you've been feeding. There's an inventory where you're gonna put, you know, everything that you purchased for those chicks. So what type of equipment, how much did you spend for the equipment, how many did you buy, what else? There's a poultry inventory where you're gonna have your animal ID, the description of the animal, the day they hatch. Like I said, the day they get to Jasper County, they're gonna be a day old, but we will have all the paperwork telling you, you know, the date they hatched, sex, price, and all that. It's important for you to name your ID your animals. You can name them, you can number them, you can ID them by painting one of the nails a different color, or putting a little, wrapping a little tape on their little legs. You just gotta make sure it's nothing that is gonna hurt them, but figure out a way to identify those animals. Because like I said, out of all the ones you bought, you're gonna have to pick your best 3 to show. You can do an animal care management where you can put what do you do daily with your animals, what do you do weekly, monthly, and yearly, and for that so on. Keep your feed records as for what type of feed, when did you buy it, how much it costs, where did you buy it, the tag feed, like I said, your health chart. So if one of your chicks got hurt and you had to treat it a certain way, or if you had taken it to the vet or something like that. Mortality chart, if it happens, they're fragile. Sometimes one of them can die, and you can write down what happened, the day they died. Some random miscellaneous expenses, you can put it in there if you decided to buy a little chicken coop or something like that. You have a table for your total expenses, which is basically at the end your summary of all that you spend with your chicks, all you spend with your equipment, with your feed, your health expenses, and your miscellaneous expenses. At the end, there's also a summary of your accomplishments. So out of the goals you set at the beginning, did you manage to accomplish all those? If not, why couldn't you accomplish that goal? If yes, how did you accomplish that? Those are very important. What did you learn with the project? There's some forms you're gonna sign, and I'm gonna have to sign it with you guys too. There's a go agreement, a letter of commitment, your Poultry Chain training certificate, which is based on those videos, the biosecurity videos. And there's also a criteria on how your record book is gonna be judged. So it's going to be judged by your creativity. It's going to be judged by the content, the neatness of the content, the ability to answer questions from the book. So for example, if you put in there, this chick had to be taken to the vet. So what happened? Did he have a disease? What kind of disease? Did he get hurt? How was the treatment performed? You can put pictures, so if you change them from pen to pen, or as they grow, you can put another picture. Just be very creative to make sure you put all the details on your chickens, and all that will count for the actual poultry show. So like I said, I'm sending all the forms on the email. If you have any questions, you're more than welcome to call or come over and we can sit down and go through this. Make sure you watch those videos. You can put the questionnaire I'm gonna give you when you come in for us to sign your biosecurity certificate. You can put that on your book, so that's the proof that you're aware of all the biosecurity and details. Those videos are really a good concept of the project as well. And just get ready. Thursday they'll be here, and have your pens ready, your feed ready, and it's really time to start raising those chicks. And good luck to everybody. Like I said, if anybody needs help, just give me a call. Thank you.